That group is still camping out on the University of New Mexico campus tonight, but after the sleeping bags and protest signs are gone, what lasting effects will Occupy Wall Street have on politics? Celina Westervelt asked a local expert to weigh in. She is live in the newsplex with more on that. Celina.
Tim, this is still very new, this movement that's growing by the minute, especially right here in New Mexico. And most experts say it's just a little too soon to tell exactly where this trend will go. But they're making some comparisons to another grassroots movement, and that's the Tea Party. Protest after protest after protest. Members of Occupy Wall Street from coast to coast are speaking out against what they call corporate greed. In New Mexico, they also have other messages.
We're seeing it with this very disparate, kind of crazy quilt group of anti-war people, anti-capitalist people, anarchists, socialists, folks who are just unhappy with the status quo.
Paul Hunton is a history professor at UNM. He and other experts across the nation compare the group to a left side version of the Tea Party.
You saw the political establishment failing to deal with economic problems, and so splinter groups on the right and the left.
The national group has been active for less than a month, but already has a huge following. It started in New York with organizers who claim to have no political affiliations. There's also no clear leadership, and the core values are still undefined.
If these groups can come together with a coherent message and find some real leadership, they may achieve something. Right now, they're just sort of agitating, sort of stirring the pot.
Protesters, including those at UNM, say they're peaceful. The national organization hopes to occupy more than 1,000 cities by the end of the month. President Obama addressed the issue last week, saying he understands the frustrations of Americans.
It's interesting that some of the leading Democrats in the country are sort of encouraging them a bit, and the unions are now joining them, because in reality they could be a real threat to the Democratic establishment, just like the Tea Party has been such a threat to the Republican establishment.
Yeah. Now, the group at UNM has no plans to leave. Police are on standby to ensure everyone's safety, and this group says they're camping out until Congress gets the message. Tim?